Ask your people who are on the fence. Ask them to name a single Joe Biden accomplishment. Just one. Because if you don't have an accomplishment after 47 years, that's a problem. You're probably not starting to solve things now.
He's a racist.
Well, he is. Well, that's without fact, right? And this is another one, a great example for social media. I'll play off of what you're saying. He just said he's a racist. Yeah, he is. Okay, you heard his quotes. He was best friends with every segregationist to ever walk the halls of Congress, right? And others, right? He said stuff like, I don't want my kids going to school in a racial jungle, right? But he's going to fix those issues now, right? Even Kamala Harris called him a racist. Now, I got taken off of Instagram for saying that because they said, well, she didn't call him a racist. I go, did you watch the debates? Remember that? Oh, that little girl was me. Like, by the way, if you delivered it, or you delivered it, or you delivered it, or even if I delivered it, I could even say that little girl was me, and sell it better than she did because she's so phony, right? It's just so disingenuous. She literally almost makes Hillary seem like a genuine person, right? Is that? It's close. But in the race to see who's the biggest phony, those two are like the Usain Bolts of phony, right? But so when she said that, she then went on to talk about all those policies and all the statements and the busing and the this that Joe Biden did. But now he's going to fix racial tensions in America. I said, why'd you wait 47 years, Joe? If you really cared, if you thought it was something that you were going to campaign on, maybe you would have utilized, I don't know, your 38 years in the United States Senate. How about if you really wanted to do something about the issue? Because this was what I would have done. Now, I have a brain, but maybe it's different. But if I really cared about the issue, I would have maybe utilized my 8 years as vice president to the first African-American president. Meaning, if you really cared, and it's not just a soundbite, like everything else. Like you're going to fight for America. Now you want to go American-made after pushing your jobs to China for 50 years. You take Donald Trump's slogan and try to make it your own. You take the actions that Donald Trump has brought forward for America, bringing back manufacturing, renegotiating failed trade deals, changing NAFTA for the USMCA, getting a trade deal done with China, all those things that these politicians have talked about for years, Donald Trump actually did. And you don't hear about it. Right? By the way, talking about the racial issue, yeah, Donald Trump is the guy that did prison reform. Donald Trump is the guy that pushed for opportunity zones in the inner cities. Right? The First Step Act. Raise your hand if that was on the Republican Party ticket in 2016. Was it something that was campaigned on? Was it something Republicans pushed for? No, but you know what? Donald Trump did it anyway. You know why? Because he cares and because it's the right thing to do. He righted the wrongs of Joe Biden's disastrous crime bill with that. That separated families out. Let's put someone in jail for 30 years because they smoked weed. Notice how Hunter doesn't get in trouble for, doing a lot more than that, right? Like, that's no problem. Because there's a different standard. That's what we're fighting, guys. That's why you're so important, right? Our message will never get out there the same way. We don't have a multi-billion-dollar mainstream media complex that will campaign for us while we hide in the basement. Joe has that.